Hello? Hi. Hello? Oh, that's loud. Hi. That's loud. Hello? Good. That's loud. That's loud. You know, I think I got a... Perfect. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? I'm doing okay myself. Streamlabs was giving me an issue this morning. Okay. Echo? Go away. Okay. The echo's dead. Don't worry. Streamlabs was being weird. It was just like, it wasn't letting me capture Wuthering Waves. It's like, nah, I can detect that the game's running, but we're not going to show it on screen. Right? It was being wild. Unfortunately, the new update didn't come out, but it seems I did in fact miss some update because I have some story mission. It's probably going to be some sort of precursor type thing. Hey, do this, just do this before doing the other quest. Let me see. Let me do a quick look here. Why isn't it on the first page? Event quest, side quest. Okay, we'll look at it. Hold on, we'll look at it. Shaboom. There we go. See, it's on screen. It's on. See what was happening. This would just be blank for some reason, and Streamlabs wasn't helping. And I didn't change anything. I just it just kept switching the source back and forth. And eventually popped up. Okay, so let me get the audio here. Okay, so the game audio's up. Let me turn the music away. Get out of here. Shazam! Ah. Okay, let me just double check. Everything looks like it's fine, right? Yeah. Everything looks like it's running fine. Do a quick... I can't do this here. I can do it here. No, wait a minute. Where is the... Oh. It's on Streamlabs. Oops. Whoops. I think I have to eventually separate the chats, unfortunately.
Let me...
Get in here. Okay. Okay, quest. Daily quest first. Just get it out of the way. Kill some exiles. Gonna murder the exile. I don't know why they're still around. We taught them a lesson back in 1.0. But they just like hanging out here. This way, right? First to the okay. I'd be hearing things. I'd be hearing things. Okay, so these guys, right? Just murder these dudes. Look at the events. I think there's less than an hour for the banners, but I don't think the next one comes up till tomorrow. I think there's like a 4-hour delay before the next banners come up, right? Yeah, these are gonna go away soon. probably in a couple minutes or something. I don't know. Okay, so where are events? Event streaming deep. I am lazy. What the hell is this? 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I didn't touch this, huh? Oh, they got rid of it. Everything I was on 2 days ago. There was more more events. Banners never fall out towards. This one was dumb because they time gated it. It was just like time gated. It was weird. You had to do you had to do the quest, and you can get alternate dialogue options or something. Standard rewards. We still never finished this. I don't want to farm that. It was... Okay. $14 minutes. Can we do anything in 14 minutes? Dreamland Gallery, $82.99. Enter Dreamland. Do I... no. We'll just ignore this. We got Brant's, what do we
To
call it?
which stage
President's
would
Chain.
life guide us
We got more.
next?
We only have 2 left. Next rerun, we'll get one of these. Dealing basic
Well,
attack
whatever
damage
it is,
gives basic
I'll play
attack
my role to
damage.
the fullest.
What the hell? And then what? Mid-air attacks damage multiplier increased by 30%. Return from ashes causes a secondary blast. Don't we already have something like that? Follow mid-air attack grants damage dealt is increased. Equal to 440 bring. Yeah. Okay. Main quest. Let's just jump. Let's find like Rust Sword. I don't know what this was. Apparently I missed it at some point. I wasn't paying attention whenever they added this. I'm gonna be upset if it's another one of these short quests that are just meant to, like, hey, another quest coming up. This update isn't here.
I'll be the strongest gladiator.
The strongest gladiator.
I'll finally get to meet that beautiful.
He's gone. He'll never be a gladiator. I made sure of it. Oh, what are we doing here? Okay, so. I think we get to meet Augusta. Oh, here's Abraxas. Muggy day. Yeah.
Sky's gloomy.
Sky does
air's
look
all
gloomy.
wet. Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence.
Was that not the end?
Ugh. Cold, cold, cold.
Nice pizza on the table. We got something out. I can't tell what that is. Is that like a hamburger pancake thing? Some sort of dead starfish on top of it? Hot meal. We just sitting out in the rain? Is that what we do?
Alright. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a
Feast and a half. Consume sustenance.
Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right?
Oh yeah, I'm rich
I
as
mean,
hell.
we
Don't worry
rushed out
about it.
Without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry.
See?
Money's not
He
an
knows. He knows.
issue. Augusta made sure we're covered.
Oh, okay. Augustus
All
paying
our
for it?
food and
Okay.
lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace.
Alright.
But
I myself have plenty of shell credits, so.
I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great
Great
Aegon.
Aegon.
And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers.
Got
guaranteed.
cupcakes, spaghetti, pizza. I still don't know what that is. What is this? Like a pancake hamburger? I'm sure someone knows what it is. This right here. What
Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should
you know, hang around a little.
hang around a
Yeah.
bit longer. This smells amazing.
I think this is the first time we have a place to stay too, right? No. Carlotta let us stay in the Montelli family quarters. Okay. The entire time we were in Jinzhou, did we have a place to stay?
Imperator wants me to find. If Cardathia is right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
How do I do this? View term, there we go. Sanguis Plateau were once the Septimont front line against the Dark Tide. Okay. Due to the region's unique landscape, remnant energy gathers here in unusual density, along with the bright blight cloud perpetually looming overhead, formed since the first Dark Tide. So that's that creepy area. During high tide season, gladiators from across Septimont arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory.
We're so
Okay.
close to the finish line. Just
One
one
step
step
away.
away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont.
Septimont, what's the rush?
I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
Sanguis.
And when
Sanguis.
the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt Tacit Discords.
I hope they add one of those nightmare farming
Is the
spots. I
high
kind of
tide
like
coming
that.
up soon? The Afra's invite did say
Say something about a
big
big hunt.
Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
Are we supposed to meet
A
her
messenger
today?
came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like
Emergency.
it'll be a while.
A messenger came. Augusta's dealing. When he said Augusta is dealing with an emergency, it sounded like somebody else was speaking.
An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
And they are the
Who
gladiators.
knows? Maybe.
Well, maybe
she's
they
got
only wanted the
Jester's
winner of the
friend
Great
too.
Aegon.
Typical
Only the champion.
Septimontian, right?
One second.
You think so?
All right, we're back. I'm back. Am I back? Yes. Could be.
I've only met her a few
Is it working?
times. But I doubt she acts
I
on
think
such
it's working.
simple
It
impulses.
should be working. Such simple.
And as the F4, is she really in a position to do whatever she wants?
She's the F4. Yes. From my understanding, it's basically a dictatorship here. Whatever she says goes.
From afar, you
Oh,
possess
it's the robed man.
eyes clear as crystal.
Got a walking stick, so you know he's dangerous, right? Because the last game we played and we saw a man with a walking stick, player obscure, and we learned our lesson. There's an old guy with the walking stick is dangerous.
But
Hey, look, yeah.
what troubles you so that
Is this
eyes
Jesus?
once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles.
Is this the Crystal Exarch without a crystal
The
arm?
clouds, if
Or
I
Crystal
may
Jesus,
guess,
yeah.
are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the
Capitolini.
pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be
ruthless. Slaughter.
In Septimont, a city forged in
Iron and blood.
anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a
And a
lamb
lamb marching to the
butcher's knife.
butcher's knife. I was gonna say the bucket's fire. I don't know why I read bucket's fire. Marching to the bucket's fire. And you are? I'm Jesus in this universe.
I am Nestor,
A traveling
traveling
poet. One second, I gotta look up this Nestor guy. Hold on. One second, don't worry about it. I'm looking something up. Vester. How'd I get Vester? No, Nestor. WuWa. Oh god, I gotta look for it. Nah. Upcoming characters, Resonator NPCs, are Dollmaker. It's in alphabetical order, but doesn't have this character here. Oh, it's not showing side characters. Okay. Voice actor. Trying to look something up. No, that the character's name is Nestor, not the voice actor's name is Nestor. Wuthering Waves, Nestor, voice actor? God damn it. Has not been officially confirmed or publicly announced as a current search result. Thank you, AI. Okay. He's somewhat reminding me a little bit of the Crystal Exarch, you know? A little bit. Alright, Nestor, I'm the Dark
The
Thunderbolt.
rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season.
So,
So then,
I didn't tell you could take a seat.
if you are curious about the effort,
Nothing would
allow
honor
to
me
say that
more.
Nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion?
Yeah,
And all that stuff about the F4 too.
they definitely didn't announce that was the champion in the event that they were having, Abby.
Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
Assuming he's blind?
And to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option.
Is there anything that stands out from this guy? He's got robes. He's blind. Well, he's got a blindfold on. He's got these feather things on his shoulder and on his head. He's got a gold armband. And he has got a walking stick.
Truth be told, I've
Right
been
here, he's got
gathering
these
inspiration
markings
for
on
my
his
next
under
effort.
his eyes and on
And
his
its
neck.
protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Effa of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
And tell me about Augusta. Is he like, does he work with Cristoforo?
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her
So she's from the
place.
concrete. I like these characters.
Just
I like
like
characters
the
that come from the
burning
concrete.
sun was once a cloud of dust.
Yes. Characters that come from nothing and then get to the top. That's what I need. Quest unlocked. Sweet. What is this? Dear guest from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. Yeah. Yeah. What methods do you have in mind? Perhaps having a listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. Okay, so it's continue or continue. What are my options? Alright, so we'll go like this. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. I am Augusta. Are we role-playing? Of course. Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions have always been the best. I understand. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thought. Let me sing the epic of a young girl. Augusta. I am Augusta. Nameless girl Augusta. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision. And you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimonian gladiators stands guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the Dark Tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the boldly. That's right. Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. You must be hungry here. This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Food. Chin up. Okay. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Have a sword. Even if you build these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the Dark Tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Look back at the ruined village. Ooh! Remember to maintain a stats balance. Story ends if a stats drop to 0. Ooh, reach 100. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. Where's my reputation? Reach 100 reputation where it is. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with gladiators. Stay quiet. Okay. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Quiet and anxious. A poster of the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, do I just fill one? Okay. You must know Septimont reveres strength here. Only the victor reigns. That is law and order of the city itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of this Septimonian. You notice the disdain in the eyes of this Septimonian. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Continue. You can't stop thinking about their conversations. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. How? Oh my god. As you leave, you notice 3 words stand out in increased chatter. Incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view Argon as a mere boring display of butchery. But we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. Magnificence. A warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are going to try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. You're slightly concerned about your status and talents. Ignore their words. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon, you say. Why don't you start telling me a little about yourself? Well, you see, I come from a destroyed village, from the concrete. I arise. Health, marital willpower, reputation. Oh. Okay. You recall the discussion about gladiators, identity, status, and talent. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to lie about your past. Speak honestly about your past. Accepting fate. Ooh, that went up by a lot. The dark tide took your home and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Those command, but I forgot. What forgot? What is this bullshit? What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Where's the gambling? No gambling. They actually took the gambling out of the game. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Command. Command. Blades meet in sharp clash. Kato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Huh, do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really beat me? Best me? Whoops, you can't. Now how do you plan to end this? I strike. Oh, it's in the description. Oh, the gambling. It's the gambling command. Gambles in. Law. 10 wrath gone. You're less angry now. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you are as pestering this as the city folks say you are, huh? Attack! Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You are swiftly beaten once again. I didn't do it. That wasn't me. Go back. This is not your path. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. On the 4th day. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? I'll get you some food at least. Continue the challenge on the 5th day. God, how many days is this going to take? You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I'm about to collapse. I could still fight. The wind swept by the blade whispers past, and you are suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grip the hilt. Can't stop here. Trainee gladiator defeats himself. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Here. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Conquest. Oh, so close. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there, Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? I am. Okay. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. Reach 100%, and only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. You cannot take my money, no. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. I will make the crowd cheer. Play lobotomy? Lobotomy too difficult. Training starts tomorrow. 6 sharp right here. New arrival in the big city, chapter 1. Skill issue? Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed.
Should we call it resilience or stubbornness? Let's do both.
Mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself. And
So you need to get better by playing lobotomy? No.
And yet,
Inject.
as the first stanza of an epic,
This is nothing extraordinary.
Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness.
Yes.
Yes. Our era has
Certainly seen it.
But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story.
When the update's gonna release? Last week.
Courage, glory, and honor.
Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablets. Okay, in 10 hours.
They are never forged overnight.
10 hours for what?
Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling.
Oh, it is this week.
Insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong,
I don't
Abraxas?
know. It's just unbelievable.
Your Princess
That
Connect
he's
story?
talking about, and the F word we saw in the arena. No way that they're same person.
How can they
A
not?
girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill. In
Capitolini.
pursuit of strength. No title,
No
no
status.
status,
No wealth.
no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to
Where she is
now.
now. No, there might
Do
be
you
one.
mean
Kato?
Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing.
Maybe
to her
he
name.
didn't let her win, she just actually got the hit in.
Now, why
You
don't
know?
we keep this question in mind and
See where the story leads us. Continue chatting with Nestor and learn about F4's story. How long is it going to be take you to actually play the update? 6 weeks? I don't know. Listen to the epic of the blazing sun. Oh god, more of this? Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today, the grind continues. You arrive at the training site. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone facing the wooden post, etching yourself up over and over. Give in to sadness. Endure and push through. Blech. Days slip by and the gladiator Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. The training ends today. Is this my graduation ceremony? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, what do you want to become? Why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. You are never forgotten. Never forget what Okoko. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be changing your name, Augusta. All will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I very much look forward to it. I will make it happen. Ding ding. You're aware that sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. We're going to the underground. These are all the top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of your homes flash in your mind. Flicker through. Visions of your home's ruin. What? What's the point? What's the point of remembering the past if it hurts me? these laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. The rot in high places also played a part. Okay. The rot. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Fire of anger ignites your chest. Well, well, a village girl with such an unremarkable forte dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimon had a joke this amusing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I got 100 willpower. Bam. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favor? I never disappoint. You just realized this is WuWa? Anyone interested in this one after all? Watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk whispers. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. Entertainment, you say? Heh, and Septimon's strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers them. It didn't look like WuWa at first. You thought I was playing some weird card story game? You turn your view towards the voice with heavy steps. A well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble. Silently clench your fist. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. Yeah, you would probably play something like that to avoid Lunch of Ruina. Listen, Tamari killed me. I'm dead. Game over. Love Town 1. Reputation and willpower. Okay. You accept the noble's trials. Though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimon City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Folded by Tamari, streamer wash. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. Ooh. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within the cave. No common blade can cut through. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all your equipment but a dull sword. A dull sword is more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of blackened skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself. Breathing death before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Who are you? What is this bullshit? Shh, get down. You're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath or you'll alert it. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. Okay, I don't like this at all. You're just randomly guessing which, like, you have no idea if it's gonna be a good or a bad thing, and then like the stat I need keeps dropping. This is bullshit. Don't ever do this again. This is garbage. If the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clues, you're a Septimon gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. And I don't want to click nothing because it's a negative. Ask the hunter what you should do. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Only a madman would go after that lion. I know what I'm doing. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavioral pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards a deep cave. Deep in the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claw-like sides tear wounds in the earth. Maintain distance and swing your sword. Draw your sword and strike the lion beast. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to dodge its attack and search for a weak point. Quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. Stalactite? It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. It still has the fight. It's not over yet. Fearless Trailblazer. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance to give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. The poor thing. I guess using the environment is the only way to do it. The drought has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear steam slowly turns red. The birds scatter and fish vanish. You sense the force unease at your presence. Ooh. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The Critters panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. You are still somewhat shaken. You desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. I know full well the next one won't be easy. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that although the warriors have 2 lives, one by their parents, and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy by standing in the arena. Have to kill 100 people? To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fail. Acting like they do this shit against the beast, but that's how it is. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Ignore their focus on the opponent before. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Kill him! Spare the opponent and wait for the next challenger. Suppress your desire to kill. Wait a minute. One by one, gladiators you've challenged grow in number. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Yes, that's right. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Raise the opponent's sword. Wait a minute. Ching. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Indeed. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job, and a substantial future. If you walk away from the duel... Shh! Rip the contract. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Say nothing. Avoid any altercations. Damn. You ignorant country peasant, do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. It did. Scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There is no point in talking sense into an arrogant fool. Ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gesture. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. Retaliate with the same insults. You feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility at the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore, but a few days prior. But the noble wields only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. Oh, poor thing. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent Scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Stare at the watching nobles with contempt. Approach the noble's steed. I have won, and I have achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before real strength. Step on Victor's helmet. What do we do? What do we do? Step on it. The sword that's... Okay. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. Bruh. That guy never once fought a battle. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords. 99 opponents defeated. Now, only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you. Except one. It's Pico. Aradel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Talents no longer matter to me. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Pico, you arrived as promised. Look at this. Pico, how dare you. Even the old school noble is present this time. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs you, and his crushing presence bring to mind the fearsome lion beast. Oh, we did this. Look, you're just the lion beast. Again. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aradel's armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. You then shift your pace, luring Aradel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimont's greatest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts in applause. I'm too good. I'm too good. Stabbed. Oh, you're dead. Is that so? What? No! Kill, kill, kill. Alright, this game's bullshit. This game is bullshit. How it would fuck me right at the end like that. In front of everyone's watchfire, you only take Aradale's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel the people's gaze. You feel a sense of relief. Give me that back. Live, live, live. Look back at the crowd and wave. Leave the cheers behind you. The next day, you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aradale is merely made of Septimon's flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Oh god, Super Pico. Power beyond any Septimonian. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. Okay. I know Arsinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can reach. The last wall of Septimon. But the blessing of you? No reason to yield. It is this unsurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimon, Arsinosa. Impossible trial. Okay, listen. These are a bit long. Oh my god. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit for true strength. Cut it down and leave the past behind. Hug it gently. What I need soul. Yeah! Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule, Augusta. I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? We use one final attack where we rip through space, time, and summon all the swords and throw them at the opponent. There you go. You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now you oh, that's where her okay, that's why her sword looks the way it does. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power, not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, use your fortitude to fuse all the swords into one. Look at that. Grip the heavy sword in your hand. Feel the power. Your forte never stands out among resident, but its seemingly insignificant is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. Blade of Glory. Broomsword. In a display of her extraordinary strength and hard-earned honor, Augusta used her forte to forge the challenger's swords into a great sword. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blares from the top 12 stone pillars. From atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cuts through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Pico appears. God damn it. I need... Mountainous size catches your eye. There's a slight ringing in your ears. It's awake, a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently up opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Rest your hand on the hilt. Focus and stay alert. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take the initiative. Take up a defensive stance. The screams from the stand are soon drowned by the lioness roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Quickly patch yourself up. What? How did my health go down for patching myself? I don't understand. I don't understand. Meng's complete self. Thanks. This strike shall be my all. Recall your encounters from previous battles. Alright, this game makes no sense. It makes no sense. Look at all of that. What the fuck was the point? You managed to withstand Arsenos' fierce attack, and at the moment it would draw, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden bloom spills the arena. Golden blood. Being. Look up at Arsenosa. Arsenosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. Did I? The voices, they are. Listen to the waves of cheers. Listen to the waves of cheers. Oh, wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the steps after Arsenosa. Walk up the steps. Do we walk up the steps or do we walk up the steps? We'll do this one. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. Salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They are all bowing to me. You are crowned the champion without the great... You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise sword. No, that is fist. You're supposed to raise sword, not hand. At last, I can't read. You stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will never be undone. What? Yet, should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. What the hell? At the summit of Septimont. Would you like to hear more story?
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the E4.
The E4?
Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
Brax is just eating. I enjoyed nothing special. I still don't know the F4 enough.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener.
This guy
I'm
definitely
only
worked
a
with
humble
Cristofaro.
wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. There is one thing I must confess.
I made all of it up.
Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best.
Okay.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse
So
of
the true story.
The reality of people, events, and
Things slips beyond the grasps of
words.
words.
I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze.
Can imagine events and emotions unfold.
Emotions unfold.
Not truly recreate them.
Truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though
I hesitate to call it such.
If you want the
Truth of a story.
Step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now.
Are you telling me you can convert me into a book?
As I've said,
He's from the
tale
library.
between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination
Augusta's
is written
Angela.
in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it
Ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewell.
It is time for farewells.
Farewells.
Before I leave, may I ask you one last question?
What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power?
What is it
What is
has
it that
lifted
makes a
Augusta
ruler?
to the seat of power?
Determination.
I think
Viciousness.
strength.
Strength, Dudu? Nah. It's perseverance.
Real.
Willpower.
There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
Nah, remember the lion beast?
Rover, what do you think?
Was strength and conquest. It was her unyielding resolve. It was born from the hardship of the past. Here we go.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey.
It's like Indomitable Resolve in Dissidia, Final Fantasy Dissidia. There's a character named Garland. Has the passive effect Indomitable Resolve. While attacking, he cannot be staggered. So he literally just keeps attacking like a berserker. He just keeps going. Now, it doesn't stop like you still take damage. So if somebody like if you're attacking and you go into a strong attack, staggered, yeah, you go into a strong attack, they can kill you. Project Moon reference. No. No.
When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell,
Stagger
my
make
friend.
no.
Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything
Something
about me
will be gone with the wind. But your epic continues.
Your epic continues.
Nestor. Rotson? Estorn? Storn? Center? Who's listening to me? Oh. Christopher. Turned into a bunch of paper cranes. Oh, who's this? Somebody's following me. Scatter. That guy's like, the hell? Where did he just turned into a bunch of birds?
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word.
It's a disgrace to her
It's a
title.
disgrace to her title.
Say that to her face.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with
No
no
decorum.
A blatant affront to the authority
The
of the
palace.
palace.
I mean, say that to her. That would be my response. All right, tell her that. Tell her that. Why are you talking to me?
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride.
Damn.
Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel
Challenging the Senate's rules.
But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants,
Cowering behind their traditions.
If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
I started from 0. Y'all can do the same. Here's
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that.
Look, it's Pico.
Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
The current head priestess of Septimont, Lilibet.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Guns? Is she using guns?
I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here.
Guns where? She said she said she was gonna shoot people. I'm assuming she has a gun.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad.
Have you seen, I think her name is Gerbalda?
And we'll be gone by then.
She might be a gun character that's coming up sometime.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation.
She'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Time to meet during the hunt.
I have a feeling this quest is about to end, and then I have to wait for the update, which is probably going to be tomorrow.
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies.
The hunt and our plan. Neither end well. A scroll Lilibet carries, recording visions glimpsed in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within Tetragon Temple are media through which the priestess of Septimont conveyed prophecies to the people.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
You're about to get bopped.
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about
the temple's tradition? When they started saying bad things about me. What do you mean?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate.
Doom.
Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from
Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was
incomplete.
only the hero of heroes,
Wielding extraordinary power.
extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet.
The tempest still.
And glory return with the blood of the old.
And Arrow Rover, he says he is the Tempest. He's like, I am the... Oh, wait, does he? Yeah, I am the Tempest. Yeah, that's one of his lines, right? Yeah. Oh, see, it's us.
Do not forget, this
Is the other half.
other half of the prophecy.
Prophecy.
Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero
About
stands,
Hercules.
no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess
Can be frightened
Eva
after all.
can
She's
be
scared.
frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me.
I shall
to
return
tell her.
victorious.
I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
She hears the voices. He's like, hey, y'all, you gonna die. You go over to this field, you dying.
Coming. Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Oh. Quest complete. Alright. Now we come back tomorrow, right?
First to the treasure.
Okay, that was supposed to be just be like a precursor quest. Okay. What the hell? They're all gone. All the banners. No. No. Okay. Wait, what was that? All channels are currently unavailable. Oh. Oh. I don't even have the battle pass. They took the battle pass away. No. No. I have nothing to do. It's a quest. There's a quest. How could it just disappear like that? I'm 100% sure it was right here a moment ago. How could this happen? My money, my soul, my only hope. What happened? The money I hid here is gone, but there aren't any other footprints here. Did it get washed downstream? Sir, this is not a river. You look quite nimble, my friend. Perhaps you could help me. If you could find my money for me, I'd be happy to repay your efforts. You're a lifesaver. You just follow down the river. I'm sure you'll find clues. Sir! This isn't a river. What do you mean? Is this guy in the wrong location?
First to the treasure.
First to the treasure.
Woohoo!
Gonna jump. We're gonna here. Okay, okay, down here somewhere. You hid your I don't understand. I don't understand. Absorb. It's supposed to activate. Ha! Oh wow. Wow.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Okay, so there's more, right? Zord. There's one more. There's one more. There we go, the glowing sword. Yeah!
First to the treasure.
Inspect. Okay. Found his box. Found his box. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. Made it. Yeah. Okay. This works. This works. Okay, we'll just, you know.
First to the treasure.
So did he like drop it in a sewer vent or something? Oh, my benefactor, my zero. Thank you, found it. Now I'm one step closer to buying my next card pack. Oh god. What are you doing here? Did I just hear you yell card pack and ultimate duel master? What's all this all about? You're not planning on playing Peaks of Prestige, are you? And where'd you get the money from? I'm not, it's not my money. Wait, what? Asking me for some safekeeping and I was just about to give it back to you. Isn't that right? That's right, of course. You best give it back. With great pain, Samosa hands you the box of money before being dragged away. My money.
First to the treasure.
What is Septimont progress? We're still looking for beacons, Sonus caskets. Oh god, there's a ton of caskets. I don't want to do them. Spectacle hologram, music fly, dream con. I don't want to do this. This is annoying. Dream contagions. No. Frabatorium. I forgot that. That's gotta do that too. The Frabatorium. What is it? The Vault Underground. Bump the Vault Underground. Tethys Deep. Oh yeah. Mount Firmament. Oh god. Didn't even finish these areas. It's not even like true completion. It's just for this progress bar. What beacons am I missing? Over here? Over here? Over here? Oh wait, there's one more, right? I'm still missing one beacon somewhere. This one. That's underground. Okay. Go here. No, this one. And then go that way.
We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Laguna.
With the Montellis.
Careful. Carlotta Montelli is not someone you can take lightly.
Interesting. Interesting. Sounds like something's about to go down. Is this door not open? How do I get in there? Just out here, bam.
First to the treasure.
What is that? Is that the next area? Is that the next area over there? Creepy as hell. Hold on, where's the... Okay, this one? No. Track. Like a bunch of jagged rocks. All the skyboxes in the different regions look completely different. What is this? What is that thing on my screen? Ding, 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 ding.
First to the treasure. Same actor.
Wait, that's not.
Different role.
There's nearby.
First to the treasure.
Track. Fly. Go. This is where the big dragon skeleton is, right? There's like 2 of them. There's the Dragon of Dirge. We haven't seen any, like, living dragons or anything like. Well, we see the babies. We haven't seen the big ones. Not counting the Kerasaur. What's attacking me? You guys trying to fight me?
Same actor, different role. Listen carefully.
You know what? That's why I was using Carlotta instead of Shang-Li. They both do fusion damage, so when one of these fusion immune enemies show up, I can't kill it.
First to the treasure.
Go ahead, change the team back to Carlotta. Just in case we run into a situation where killing the dude doesn't make the echo go away. Ooh, money. Look, dragons. Guys, I'm just here for your treasure. Don't worry. Just here for the treasure.
Ooh, any wine inside? Same actor, different
Hey, Marco.
My company.
Glory. This man summoned a bear.
Glory demands
There's a whole
more.
bear. No survivors. One guy over here. You. What an asshole. What an asshole.
epic shot. More passion. First to the treasure. You earned it. You keep it.
There is a... There it is.
Yeah, Brad salutes you.
You gotta collect these caskets. The caskets.
Woohoo!
And there was one more. Here. How do I get here? Okay, this one's above ground. This one's underground. It's gonna be confusing trying to get through the sewers. I'm lost. I'm already lost. Okay. And go to my left. Is that way? I don't think so. I think this is just an elevator that goes up. Ding, down.
First to the treasure.
Venture deep underground. Is this a quest?
Beyond my beloved horizon.
There isn't a way to go this way. Okay. That's unfortunate. I need to go this way. I need to go this way. No. Found it. Found it. Venture deep underground.
First to the treasure.
Is this the fast travel point? Yep. Found it.
Same actor, different role. Climax of the show.
Boom. Eliminated.
First to the treasure.
Collect ice soul. Unlock this. Does this door open? It does, or there's a way in. Okay, let's find what is this trying to lead me to. Venture deep underground.
First to the treasure.
Earlier. Is this a quest? Did I have an active quest that I couldn't see? Nothing out of the ordinary. These rails, however, they seem to have been built by the Fraxidus. In my previous visit, I found that I could slide along them. Slide? Why, yes. Would you like to try? I can show you. Since when did you learn how to do that? Well, it just so happens that I picked up a lot of things when you weren't around. What the hell?
First to the treasure.
You can jump to the rails on the left or right. Are we playing Sonic? Is this Sonic now? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Or is this an event? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. We need how many? 3,500 points? Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, we don't need no more points. We need no more points. We got first place already. We got full reward. That was tricky. I guess the gold ones are more valuable. That was interesting. I found a secret place.
Ooh, any wine inside?
This just takes me outside.
First to the treasure.
Couldn't use the grappling hook to get it. Maybe I was too close. What is that? Core of Oath? Oh, the Blood Pack's Pledge. Okay. Track treasure spot. Oh, wait. Yeah. What the hell? I think that's the refinement for Arrow Rover's weapon.
Beyond my beloved horizon. Woohoo!
Is that where we were? No. Completely different location. This creepy place. There is a treasure location. Oh, there's one over there. One here. I'm sorry, baby dragons. You gotta die. I need your treasure.
Same actor, different role. Victory's mine.
Deleted. Oh, don't you get angry with me. Okay, call out, you do it. I somehow messed up my jump. Somehow messed up the jump with Brant.
The stage is set.
Is there? Yeah, there is. Where's the third? Here's one.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me.
Oh, okay, they just auto died. Okay.
Across the wrong
Oh.
person.
Okay.
Ooh, any wine inside?
Chancellor's here. Oh, there's the third one. Do I have to go all the way over there? For this thing here? Ding, ding, ding.
Brad salutes you. Listen carefully. Keep the cheers.
Did it die? I think it's dead. Ooh, I hear thunder.
Ah, the scent of history. First to the treasure. Woohoo!
Crush.
You earned it. You keep it.
It's the fourth chest below me. Yes, I think it's this one. Die. Just die. Look, watch, dead. He lived.
More passion. Ooh, any wine inside?
If stream goes out, it was because of the thunderstorm. Well, I don't know if it's a storm yet, but it sounds like it's getting ready to start storming. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Hey, little one. There you go. Hey, little one. There you go.
Awesome. So I'm hearing the thunder, but I decide I want to go look around to see how bad the storm's looking. Absolutely perfectly clear skies, as bright as day, sun's directly shining, no problem. I look to my other side, dark clouds are everywhere. Typical. I was like, hold on. Why am I hearing thunder? There's no clouds. The sky looks nice. A beautiful day. Turn around. Oh, I see. I see it now. Neither, I'm afraid. I did hear you scream. Can't believe I'd run into you here. Did the sentinel bring you, or are you calling for help? Guess I lucky then. Thought I was stuck here forever. Miss Lenore, is this the Almadeaus you've been going on about? Look at those eyes, seasoned. If you ever stepped into the arena, you'd be wearing crowns, not scars. Is that dark tide residue on you? Precisely. As you can see, this body won't hold much longer. At this point, I'm more reverberation than man. Adilius. But don't worry, I may be half gone, but what's left still remembers being human. You expect me to believe a regular human can resist a dark tide? The frequency never lies. He's lost here. Mournful Canyon. We're just preparing to leave. I think he's a good person. Grown bold, haven't you? Not even the dark tide rattles you. I don't blame your suspicion. Corrupted shells can hide pearls or rot. The witch in red ruined me, then woke me again, left my soul to be gnawed on by the dark tide. I suppose my long, ugly struggle was just background noise to her, but it's nearly over. Before I disappear for good, allow me to escort you. Let this old Septimontian at least die a glorious death. The witch in red? It's her! That phantom over there! Oh, it's Frolova Shadow. The witch's features are a blur, but her attire leaves no doubt. It's Frivola, just as I thought. Yes, Frivola, the one who forced me to guard this gate. Why did she do this to you? What's behind the gate? It's been too long to recall, sir. The tide has scoured my memories clean. But whatever lies beyond is tied to her, or maybe she's hiding right behind it. I see you've tracked her all the way to this valley. Are you sure? Are you here to end her? Depends on what she's done. I'll decide after I speak with her. Good, then I can rest easy, because once you know what she's done, mercy will no longer feel like an option. Why does everything suddenly sound so grim? To open this gate, you need to relight the loom stones buried deep in the valley. I'll show you the way. Now you sound suspiciously helpful. I understand you still have some concerns. Allow me to escort you both to safety first. When I've finally faded, you may return and explore the area yourself. Or if you prefer, I'll give you the Lumenstone location and stay behind with Miss Lamore. She's a sharp mind. Conversing with her has been enlightening. Oh, please, you're too kind. I waste time here, Frivola might get away. If I leave Lenore alone, this thing, she might be in danger. Tell me where the Lumsters are. I'll take Lenore with me. You stay here. As you wish. Frolova? What if I talk to Frivola now? She disappeared. Alright, she's dead. We killed her. She died. Where is this? Oh god. Some forbidden temple. Now... Exploration quests? Since when do exploration quests not show on the map, though? Oh, did they change it so you actually had to explore it? It was asshole. How was I supposed to know? Talk to Lenore. Why are you here? Where have you been? Well, after I got reassigned, I heard Phoebe had been posted to the Montelli Vault, so of course I went to find her. But when I arrived, she was nowhere to be found. An employee with exceptionally dark circles told me she's headed off to the Riccioli Islands, so I scrapped together everything I had to get myself a ticket. On my way, the gondola I boarded ran into a storm and wrecked. Luckily, a rather handsome captain saved me. He sent me to another boat saying it was bound for Raguna, but it clearly wasn't, otherwise I would have been standing here in Septimont. I see. Yeah, it's been a mess, believe it or not. I actually planned to visit the Mournful Canyon after meeting Phoebe in a roundabout way. Mission accomplished. This place is far more dangerous than Nimbus Sanctum. Coming here alone was reckless. You're right, but still I really wanted to see this place for myself. The Order's teaching once reached this place long ago. Though all that's left are ruins, this place feels different from anything I've seen in the Tidal Sanctuary. It's more sincere. Yes, the moment I set foot here, I felt it even stronger. This valley is forsaken by Renacita. If the truth they speak of truly exists, then it must be buried here. Whether it's the Sentinel's guidance or fate's gift, I'm truly glad to see you again. Since I followed your advice and you made it here, would you be willing to explore this valley with me and uncover its forgotten history? Anything you find would be a huge help. You don't even need to be so formal. Thank you so much. Any documents or relics would be fine. I'll share anything I find with you too. Maybe something in it will help you.
First to the treasure.
First to the treasure. Hello. Father, please come back with me. I'm begging you. Gladiator Verbea. We're in the middle of a hunt. Forgive me, Sir Aeolus, but I can't do this. I officially request to leave this hunt. Let's return first and I'll speak with the sponsors. A gladiator's shame isn't worn on the skin. It's carried in silence, unless washed away in blood. We who cannot step foot into the arena can only reclaim our honor by hunting the undying monsters here. Steel your nerves. Those filthy things are crawling closer. And is this an illusion from the past? It looks similar to what we saw in the Nimbus Sanctum, but the frequency is stronger. The Mournful Canyon and the Sea of Clouds. Could these phantoms exist because of the Dark Tide? We're fighting these monsters. Berlova, what did you do here? Why are they trapped? Mechanism powered by resonance, activated by etched sigils. So this is how the Septimonians of old purified Dark Tide remnants. Fascinating. I wonder if it holds more surprises than the Retroact Ring. Is that Frolova actually studying the Dark Tide? This is too dangerous. We must report this to the Chamber of Discipline. We don't know when she left this phantom here. Need a full investigation first before acting. Okay. Start the trial. No! I hate this bullshit. Oh god, I messed it up. Oh, okay. As long as the trail doesn't disappear like the other one, let's follow their guidance. Ooh. Keep your stance firm and steady your breath, Verbea. Never let the enemy see you falter. Yes, Aeolus. Coach, father, it doesn't matter what you call me. No matter how hard I trained you, you never made it as a real gladiator. You had the makings of Septimon's sharpest spear, but you cracked in the final trial. It was my love for you that ruined you. I'm sorry, Gladiator. Yes. We speak with steel. We dance with death. We live and fall for glory. Yes, sir. Ever since that match, I've carried nothing but regret. Maybe it was how I taught you that made you falter. No, you're the best coach in all of Septimont. Not anymore. My brightest student lost her nerve and stained the arena with shame. I didn't. You lacked the resolve to grant your opponent the death they deserved. That's not true. Then why did you hesitate? Why did you spare your opponent? Why did you disgrace the arena of glory? Because my opponent was you. That day wasn't supposed to end like that. We were supposed to finish sparring and go home like always. I couldn't kill my own coach in my debut match, and my father shouldn't die at his own retirement ceremony. I just couldn't. Wipe your tears. They cloud your vision. Yes. Verbia, my dear. Verbia. A gladiator's glory is not their own. It's given by the crowd. That day, they were ready. The arena was ready. But I wasn't, Father. I wasn't ready. There are still lumen stones unlit, and tacit discord still stalk the dark. We'll keep hunting until the day you're ready to reclaim your glory. I see. When did you get here? Stay behind me, Laura. You broke your promise. No need for swords and scowls, Mr. Almadeaus. I didn't come by choice. The Lumenstone brought me. When you lit it, something stirred in me. All those long-lost memories came flooding back. How could I ever forget that day? The day the legendary gladiator Aulus announced his retirement and chose his final opponent, his own daughter, Verbia, the finest student he'd ever trained. It was meant to be a gentle farewell match, something symbolic, but they clashed like fire and steel. It electrified the crowd and electrified me. I remember leaping from the upper stands, elbowing my way to the front row. I remember Aulus' spear. It missed my face by inches, and then the blood hit the air, so sharp and intoxicating like a newborn's first inhale of life. It could have been a match for the history books if only Verbia hadn't flinched at the end. She ran. Killed the mood for everyone. A real shame. So disappointed. Honestly, yes, I am disappointed. The guy didn't die. What's more disappointing than no death match? We made it. Ew! The frequency was shattered and remade by the crashing tide. What they call it, immortality, is nothing but a fragile masquerade. It cannot even play the simplest cadence of life, let alone tune its essence. Seems its duel with Imperator stripped it of any grace. The dark tide isn't her true aim. Then what is Frivola really after? Amadeus, what is that Miss Frivola talking about? The dark tide? The Sentinel? Some kind of battle? She's not ready to hear the truth about tacit discords of the Sentinel. I need to find a way to dodge this question. Could it be Frivola used the dark tide to twist Mr. Mediolus into that form, to make him an undying monster? Why would she do something so cruel to him? Perhaps the investigation will reveal the truth. You're right. Let's hurry. Yeah. Start the trial. Oh, Lord. Wait, which am I going? Challenge you complete. Only honey cakes and no what? Saltimboca in your pack? Explain that, Verbia. I didn't have the time. Don't be picky with your food. It's not that. I came running the moment I heard you were where you were, so I take my share then. You fight better when you eat well. Yes, sir. And eat the blood leaves too. The hunt isn't over. You'll need every ounce of strength. No, Father. I want to end this hunt. Give me your reason. The old tales got it wrong. The Dark Tide's curse isn't about undying monsters. It's about us, creatures of the Dark Tide, who keep coming back. Tell me, Verbia, why are you here? I know what you're getting at. No one believes in a gladiator who's lost their honor. Those phantoms, they're warriors who chose to become myth. Their thirst for redemption gave them the form, gave form to the undying monster. You have your mother's wisdom, and I have you to guide me. Remember, Verbia, a true gladiator can hunt even what cannot be seen. And you, my daughter, will become one. Mother! I've been here too long enough for the dark tide to sink its teeth into me, but you still have a way out. Body begins to distort, twisted by the corruption of the dark tide. The proud gladiator becomes something, oh god, transformed into Ketasaur. In order to reclaim your glory, you must slay the undying monster. So come, hunt me. No! Even in the darkest depth of Septimont, they couldn't escape it. Fighting was always their fate. Glory binds them to the arena, and the love they had for each other turned to sharpened blades. How marvelous. How could you say that, Mr. Middle? Is this what you wanted? Families harming each other? You're watching them like they're your dessert. Exactly. The more lumen stones you lit, the more of myself I remember. Now I know why I lingered in this abyss. This right here is what I want. To witness Septimont's greatest duel again and again. A champion fated to fall by the hand of his daughter, his brightest student, his sharpest spear. That's the kind of battle gladiators were born for. Why do you turn so cold the moment your memories came back? You risked your life to save me, Mr. Middle. You weren't like this before. Oh, Miss Lenore, I was once a warrior who once stood by the Sentinel's side. Only those who give everything for the glory earn a place in Septimont. You only played Noel because you weren't in the arena. Now. No need to take my words too seriously. Think of me as a fly, one you can swat whenever you please. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting before the shrine, light the final lumen stone. Jesus. Oh, let's see this. Shing, shing. Doesn't turn into like a healing pillar. A pillar of health.
First to the treasure.
Crap. What?
Brad salutes you.
I need to fight. I do. Should we fight you? You guys, you know what? Y'all acting up.
Climax of the show. Listen carefully. Focus, will you?
Did that too early. Well, I gotta see what the healing value is. Because the resonance skill heals now. Resonance chain 3. Yep. Just staring into the rock. At the depths of the valley there lies the legend of the Undying. This place is like a giant flytrap. The dark tide lures in frequencies burdened with obsession. Everything that falls into the abyss is devoured, becoming sustenance for the dark tide. And yet, that man, he was consumed long ago, so what force has kept him moving all this time?
First to the treasure.
First to the treasure. Investigate. That witch didn't lie to me. She brought you here. This is what she promised me. Now, let us light the last lumen stone. Ding. Oh. Now we can enter the door. Can enter the crypt and find the ultimate treasure. Who are you? Does it matter? Why did you save me? A daughter just lost her father. There's no need for a father to lose his daughter too. I lost. You didn't even strike. I couldn't. Do you know what a musician does if she plays the wrong note? She plays on, no matter how broken, how off-key, the melody never stops. Then what should I do? I must save him. Ooh. Ooh, the lightning. Rilla stares at Verbia in silence, perhaps out of weariness from the scenes like this. Or perhaps she's waiting for the young woman to fall into the trap herself. Name your price, witch. You didn't even ask what I could offer. Doesn't matter. I'll pay. Whatever it takes. Oops. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Cable. Cable. Then let's make a deal. I'll seal your father within this shrine, where he shall wait for a true warrior to grant him a final glorious death. As for you, I'll use the lumen stones as anchors of my orchestra to reshape your body, with a few notes of dissonance, of course. The Dark Tide. Yes, you will be a piece of music composed by the Dark Tide. This pact will hold until the last lumen stone goes dark. I wonder how long you'll endure the Dark Tide's corruption. A day or a century? I'm a gladiator, Septima. The Dark Tide doesn't hurt me. I hunt it. We'll see, gladiator. We'll see. I gotta put her father down? Uh-oh. How can spectators such as we stop this grand duel from blah, blah, blah. The Phantom Frivola's gaze pierces into you. You look at the cuts across time and space, as if she always knew you'd make it here. A ruined shrine, an undying monster, a young gladiator whose name was never etched into the annals of history, and a spectator no one invited. Only you can bring the curtain down on stage this tragic. There's no way. Oh, is this it? These guys kind of came out of nowhere. Pew, pew. Now we open the gate and release the Ketasaur, right? Frivola, that witch promised me the grandest duel someone has ever seen. And she wasn't lying, not one bit. You're the strongest contender I've ever seen. He lets out unsettled laugh as his body dissolves into dark water. Warrior, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Verbia, apprentice gladiator. You've been through a lot. No, it wasn't my weakness that led to all this. Glory like bait. He turned our slaughter into a feast. It's nobles like him, drunk on bloodshed, who are the real and dying monsters of Septimont. I'm the fruit of the rotten root. I always knew I couldn't outrun what made me, but I still clung to false hope, too afraid to face the shadow cast by Septimont's glory. The bloody Argon is no more. Anyone who disgraces the arena's honor, noble or not, will face justice. What a great time you're in. It makes me want to cry. Warrior, if you get the chance, please deliver a message to the current F4. The fameless gladiator Verbia offers her deepest respect. Beyond that gate is my father. I won't fight him again. Not for spectacle, not to replay the same cruel farce for the heartless eyes. So please, face him in my place. Give him the final duel he deserves. You have my word. Thank you. Is he here? Is that him? This place looks nice. This will be my new home. This is my house now. Sir, I've come to put you down. Who's there? The fameless Almadeaus, champion of the great Aegon. Excuse my lack of propriety. I am Aelus, disgraced champion of the great Aegon. By the quest of apprentice gladiator Verbia, I challenge you to a duel. Verbia, my daughter, she fell in battle, a hero to the very end. There should be no lies between gladiators. Oh, the Dark Tide didn't take her. She held on until I arrived. Verbia, I'm proud of you. Now it's my turn to fight. And mine as well. Hee. I followed. This time I'm standing inside the arena. How dare you desecrate this duel? Oh, what a terrible misunderstanding. Both of us have been embraced by the Dark Tide, haven't we? We've already won in the same. Come on, then. Tear each other apart. Do we kill him first? You got this. Yo, he's attacking me. Ow.